The number hasn't changed yet. Why hasn't it changed yet?
It will change eventually.
But it hasn't yet. Surely that means something. What if it's broken?
It is not broken. I promise you that. It's just inconsistent.
Inconsistent? What do you mean, inconsistent?
Just what I said. It's unpredictable. I remember one time it didn't change for a whole year.
You're making that up. How can you tell?
Tell what?
That it took a year.
Well, I suppose I'm not sure. It felt like one.
How can you know what a year feels like?
When you've experienced as many as I had, you start to pick up on these things. Now, would you leave me alone?
What happens if it does change?
Oh.
Tell me.
Well, then I go through that door, and I don't have to put up with you anymore.
What's behind it?
How should I know? It hasn't been my turn yet.
Well, what do you think is behind it?
Look, if you really want to get into a discussion about what may or may not be behind that door, could you perchance wake him up and leave me alone?
What's going on?
What do you think is behind that door?
You woke me up for speculation.
Oh, for the love of God, humor him?
Well, it could be any number of things.
Like what?
Well, it could be what we desire the most.
Do you really think so?
Or it could be a slow, painful death. Or it could be a metaphor for all of life's uncertainties.
How do you know all this?
I don't. I'm speculating.
Ah. What about that door?
What about it?
Well, it must be how we came in, right?
As a process of elimination, yes, I suppose.
Do you remember what's behind it?
I'm not sure. Nothing.
Nothing? How can it be nothing?
Well, if we can't remember, then it can't. How can it be anything?
But something can't come from nothing.
Oh, only everything. The whole universe came from nothing.
But the three of us aren't everything.
Well, but if the three of us are, the only everything, then we must be.
All right. So it's nothing.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
Look.
Well, for the sake of argument, let's say it's nothing.
Fine.
What if something else were to come through it?
Then it couldn't be nothing.
Why not?
Because something would have come from it.
But we've established that something can come from nothing.
Not something, everything. Look, if the three of us and this room are an already existing everything, then something that would come would negate the possibility of this being everything.
You really are quite brilliant.
No more than most. But frankly, I don't care what's behind either door. When my turn comes, I'm just gonna go straight through.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Without a second thought.
Well, the way I see it, everyone needs something to wait for. When nothing's happening at all and nothing's changing, we know that sooner or later something's going to happen that'll change everything. If nothing's happening and we have nothing to wait for, then why live?
So you can make something happen yourself. So it's not nothing!
Well, I suppose not.
What's not?
That door! What's behind it?
How would I know?
How? You just walked through it!
Oh.
not follow in this case?
Who's to say? Has anyone tried looking?
I don't think so. You? Do you know something?
It's irrelevant. The only door you need to concern yourself with is that one.
What's behind this door? I don't know. You know something.
I know what happened to the last person who was so curious about it. Now, would you just leave me alone, be quiet, and just let me... Oh, thank God. About damn time.
You're leaving?
Finally. Well, everybody, it's been great, but, oh, who am I kidding? I've been looking forward to this for weeks.
That was sudden.
We've yet to experience anything that wasn't.
So now what?
I guess we wait for the number to change again.
Does that mean I'm next?
I suppose, but there's no need to sound so final.
But I have no idea what it means. I don't know if it's good or bad. Why should I wait if I don't know what waiting will bring?
Calm down. You're getting yourself worked up over nothing.
Then prove it. Prove I have nothing to worry about.
Well, the other woman seemed pretty happy about it.
She didn't know either. All she knew was, whatever it was, it wouldn't be this.
But would you calm down? I mean, is there anything you can do about it anyway?
Yes. Yes, there is.
Oh, hold on. What are you doing?
Making something happen.
No, wait!
What's going on?
I can't see him!
I'm sure he's fine.
I can't just leave him there!
You want to follow him out there? Be my guest. So what happens now?
I don't know. It could be that his leaving before he was supposed to will utterly ruin the whole system. I guess we'll see.
I guess we will.
Do you think he was right?
About what?
About taking the choice into his own hands?
No.
Well,
Well, to clarify, I don't think he was right to backtrack. Whether he should have acted at all, that I'm a bit fuzzier on.
what other choice did he have?
Well, I think that's for you to decide.
You're not very helpful.
Hey, I just got here. I haven't had much time to take it all in.
I suppose. So, what is that?
Why are you so curious?
Look, well, me and him, we were having a discussion about what it might be, and I think the popular theory was that this room is everything, the whole universe, and out there, well, it's nothing.
Friend, I think you have it backwards.
Anything's possible. Which do you think is better? Nothing or everything?
Oh, you're very determined to make conversation.
I need to pass the time somehow.
Well, I'm not sure that either is objectively better. I'd say it depends on the person. You know, I think I read a speech once about the subject. Something about the question of being versus not being.
Which one won?
I don't remember. I think it ended in a stalemate. Well, we answered one question.
I made up my mind. I'm not going.
It's a little late for that.
I don't care. That's my answer. I'm staying. I'm not going through either door.
Well, don't you think that's a little bit cowardly?
Hardly. I'm subjecting myself to a lifetime of eternal boredom.
Hey, if you don't leave, my number will never come up.
Suppose not.
Oh, listen, I really want to go through that door. I can't explain it. It's like something's pulling me.
Then go. Nothing's stopping you.
No. There's a right way of doing these things. Here, take this and give me yours.
What?
Well, maybe we can cheat the system. You know, whatever it is, give it
I suppose I'm here on my own for who knows how long. I don't know if anybody's listening, but for what it's worth, I still think I made the right decision. I hope. I'm sure that sooner or later that clock is going to tell me that it's my turn again. Right on cue. Now, just in case somebody is listening, I know a little while ago I said that if nothing is happening, you had nothing to wait for, that you might as well not live. And I still believe it, mostly. But now it falls to me to break the monotony. See, I expect eventually more people will arrive. And that's something to look forward to. And I'll be able to convince them. I mean, not all of them will agree, but if I could get even one of them to stay, then maybe this will become a little more bearable. You know, that buzzer is really loud. Would you mind cutting it out? Well, that was a long shot. Just one more thing to get used to. Well, I've rambled enough. You go on about your business. We'll talk later.